What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the unlockable mounts in the Elder Scrolls Online. So today, every unlockable mount that you can get for yourself right now is going to be covered in this video. Why I wanted to make this video is because I think a lot of people just don't know about these mounts, and I thought, hey, it's about time for me to go to work here soon. I woke up early, might as well record a nice little video for you guys and push off the existential dread that I have to work a late day tonight. And you know, I love working late as a salaried employee. I mean, who doesn't love working more for no extra pay? I mean, it's great, right? So today we're going to be going on to all of that and more, as well as obviously how to unlock these mounts. And before we jump into it, just a quick reminder for you guys to like the video and subscribe, because we are on our way to 13,000 subscribers, and no pressure, but ZeniMax just put out their Stream Team application, so help your boy become more credible by subscribing. And I don't have the pop filter on yet, so I promise I will not use the letter P too much because I haven't figured out how to attach it onto this mic arm yet. But I do have a pop filter, so I promise I'll stop saying P. So the first couple mounts are obviously the most straightforward. You can actually just buy them from a stable. Now, they're not going to be anything super califragilisticexpialidocious. They're going to look very plain and simple, but you're able to purchase these basically just with gold. And you're able to see the different versions based on the inventory speed and other such versions. I think they look pretty cool. They're generic. If you came just from playing Skyrim and Oblivion, you'd be like, yeah, these are what mounts are supposed to look like. Now, there is a honorable mention kind of in this also same group of mounts here, is the Surreal mount. That is the mount that you get at level 10. It basically looks like the painted brown horse, but unpainted. It's about the same shade and everything. So just imagine that bad boy painted over, and boom, you've got the level 10 mount. Next up, we have the Evan Dwarf Mount. Now, you might think to yourself, Jake, why are you showing this on a webpage photo? And well, it's going to be a little bit of a trend here for these next couple, because I don't have these. Now, this one is just one that requires you to get a lot of leads. I'll scroll down to the leads, and you can see exactly what you yourself will have to get this bad boy. And you can see that there is a healthy list of things that you yourself are going to need to do, but do not worry, because I will link this in the description below so that you can take a look at all of the things that you're going to have to do to get this mount. Now, obviously, I think this mount does look very good. It's got a great little howl type thing when you hold the A button. For me, though, I just haven't had the time to antiquity scry it. And unlike the next one, which I just don't have because I am a dummy. So, multiple reasons as to why I don't have this one. So I'll take you guys a little bit of a story here. So I was randomly queued into a veteran Sunspire. You know, it was just friends like, hey, you know, we need one more person. And we had actually gotten all the way through without dying on hard mode until that mechanic comes down on the final boss fight where you have to like roll dodge or get behind the little statue thing. And I just didn't do it. And I didn't even try to do it. My brain was just like, oh yeah, this is a mechanic that I need to remember. So it's not like we were going for Godslayer. Not to say that I am by any means qualified to get the achievement required for this thing, but that's the story of why I suck at farming trials, because my brainal compartments just suck at remembering mechanics like that constantly. So yeah, I do not have this mount. Basically, for those of you who've not read the description and have listened to my terrible story, the heads and tails of it is you have to complete Sunspire, hard mode, no death, speed run, all at the same time. It is tricky, to say the least, and it also goes into the same kind of concept with the next one, which is from Rock Grove. That is the same kind of trifecta piece as well. Veteran, hard mode, speed run, no death. Same concept, very difficult. But now we have the event mounts, which can be unlocked without having to do no death, speed mode, hard mode, no dang, all that other good stuff. We don't have to worry about that for these next ones. The next couple mounts are actually the ones that I encourage you guys to go out and get, because I think A, they're beautiful, and B, well, they're beautiful, and they don't require you to do anything bad. There's no crazy, tricky content that you guys have to do. So, you might think to yourself, Jake, where are you? I am inside of Craglorn. I'm just outside the city limits of Belkarth. And I am standing next to a not vendor. You're probably thinking to yourself, Jake, there's nobody here to purchase from. So how do you plan show us how to purchase these mounts. And unfortunately, you're only able to purchase these mounts during an active official ESO event. So during Mid-Year Mayhem or White Strakes Mayhem, that is going to be beginning in the middle of May. You're going to be able to come here. During the Jesters event, during the Jubilee event, you're able to come here, purchase mounts using your event ticket. So this is a new way to use event tickets. Now, there is a theory that because there's a ton of stands here that are empty, that some of the previous year's stuff will also become available because, fun fact, for example, for you, we have this Quagosire Griff mount that unfortunately you're not able to get currently, but was a previous year's iteration for a mount that you could receive with event tickets, similar to how the Indrakes were. It's a bit of a conspiracy theory that perhaps another vendor might start popping up here, and previous years' event vendors might start popping up, throughout this area. But currently, during the event, we have this little guy right here. You're able to get these nice little flavored Indrake mounts. So if one of these mounts looks interesting to you, you're able to get these for free. And that is actually going to wrap up the amount of mounts that you're able to get for free, because we are focusing again on ones that you can get right now. There have been tons of previous free event mounts previously, yada, yada, yada. We're not going to go into those because you can't get them currently, and it doesn't help you if you're like, hey, here's a mount. I guess you can look at this person and be like, you got that for free, you dirty slut. You didn't pay anything for that. And it doesn't help you. There is, I guess you could argue, the Osborough Crown Crates also have the ability to get a mount from them. Those are the Twitch drop rewards, so I guess in theory you could count that because Twitch drops do become active fairly often. However, that is the main portion of this video. Why I was inspired to make this video is because ZeniMax has heeded our calls and has actually added a mount to 2 new achievement rewards when Necrom is released. That is going to be the Trifecta, which is similar to the other 2 mounts that we talked about, but also a achievement that is going to be something that you can complete on your own, and is something that has been quoted as not that difficult. So that will be significantly easier for us to do, so you actually be able to get a really nice looking mount similar to these Indrakes that is, a little bit more exotic than just a generic horse, but also is something that doesn't require you to become like a professional ESO player at the same time. So that's a nice balance that they're kind of striking. And that's why I made my achievement revamp video, because I'm exceptionally happy that they added all of those new achievement rewards to the achievements in Necrom. Because I think that achievements need to continually be looked at by ZeniMax and by the community, because I think Re also needs to say, these are the type of rewards that Re want when we're doing content. So that's my motivation for making that video and this video, because we need more earnable mounts. Let's be realistic. And that is going to actually wrap up the video. So if you enjoyed the video, please again remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment, because we are doing 3 giveaway drawings. It is almost the end of April, which means you have to pay your rent more than likely, and we are doing 3 giveaway drawings on the 1st of the month, which means that every single comment left in the month of April, every subscriber throughout the month of every time ever, and I will also pick a favorite comment of the month. So 3 ways to enter, 3 things that you can do. And I appreciate all of you guys for doing that. And I appreciate all of you guys who watch these videos, even if you know all the mounts and stuff that you already could get. And a special shout out to those who have to go to work or are watching this from work, because that's where I'll be here soon. So I want to thank you guys again, and I will catch you guys later. Bye, guys.
Better remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.
Is it too late to call out sick? What if my boss watches this video, though, and they're like, this dirty liar? I'll turn my camera off. I'll be like, Jake, no here. Oh, I didn't even turn off. There we go. Jake, no here. I'm sick. I'm sorry.